Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and thick forests, there lived a young girl named Eliza. Eliza was kind-hearted and hardworking, always seen with a smile on her face despite her difficult circumstances. Her mother had passed away when she was very young, and her father had remarried a woman named Margaret, who had a daughter from a previous marriage, Clara. Margaret and Clara were the very opposite of Eliza. They were mean-spirited and vain, constantly finding ways to make Eliza's life miserable. They forced her to do all the household chores while they lounged around, complaining and criticizing her every move. Despite the cruelty she faced, Eliza remained gentle and hopeful. One day, news spread throughout the village that the king was hosting a grand ball to find a bride for his son, Prince Theodore. Every eligible maiden was invited, and this caused quite a stir. Margaret and Clara were ecstatic, certain that Clara would catch the prince's eye. Eliza, too, dreamed of attending the ball, but her stepmother scoffed at the idea, mocking her for even thinking she could go. On the day of the ball, Margaret and Clara left Eliza with an impossible list of chores, ensuring she would have no time to prepare or attend. Heartbroken, Eliza sat by the fireplace, tears streaming down her face. Suddenly, a soft, shimmering light filled the room, and before her appeared a fairy godmother. "Why are you crying, dear Eliza?" the fairy godmother asked. Eliza explained her plight, and the fairy godmother smiled kindly. With a wave of her wand, Eliza's tattered clothes transformed into a beautiful gown, and delicate glass slippers appeared on her feet. A magnificent carriage, crafted from a pumpkin and drawn by 4 white horses, awaited her outside. But remember, the fairy godmother warned, the magic will only last until midnight. You must return before then. Eliza thanked her fairy godmother, and hurried to the ball. Upon her arrival, everyone was captivated by her grace and beauty, including Prince Theodore. He asked her to dance, and they spent the evening twirling around the grand ballroom, lost in each other's company. As the clock struck midnight, Eliza remembered the fairy godmother's warning. She fled the palace, leaving behind a single glass slipper in her haste. The prince, determined to find the mysterious girl, declared that he would marry the one whose foot fit the slipper perfectly. The next day, Prince Theodore and his guards went from house to house, trying the slipper on every maiden in the kingdom. When they arrived at Eliza's home, Margaret and Clara did everything they could to prevent Eliza from trying it on, but the prince insisted. To everyone's astonishment, the slipper fit Eliza perfectly. Prince Theodore recognized her immediately, and Eliza's true identity was revealed. Margaret and Clara were furious, but their schemes were of no use. The prince took Eliza to the palace, where they were married in a grand celebration. Eliza forgave her stepmother and stepsister, who, ashamed and regretful, were never quite the same again. Eliza's kindness and generosity remained unwavering, and she ruled beside Prince Theodore with wisdom and grace, bringing prosperity and happiness to their kingdom. And so, Eliza's story was a testament to the power of kindness, resilience, and forgiveness, proving that even the wicked can change, and that true goodness will always prevail in the end. Message Chocket.